Babies, I've missed you guys so, so much. Mm. So there's a strong message that I have been receiving. I've told a lot of you already. You're moving from one space to another. You've been moving from one space to another. I know I've been on vacation, I've been away, but we are back. And when I tell you guys, the messages are stronger than ever. And I feel like you are stronger than ever. You're realizing your own strength. And this strength that you have about yourself is actually built in a softness that you have within you. It's like this soft, gentle strength that you know and trust. It's like you baby yourself into healing again. You make sure that you give yourself forgiveness at all times because you realize that there are so many people in this world who are truly struggling with letting go, releasing, letting go. They hold on to so many things in their worlds that has held them back. And with my collective, you guys know, you know, we are walking a specific purpose. We own that. We're not perfect. We haven't ever been perfect, but we know who we are now and we're willing to do the work. And that's honestly what I have been hearing all week, willing to do the work, willing to do the work. Boundaries. So this is what's been provoking this new energy within yourself. You've been setting clear and strong boundaries within your relationships. This could be family, friend, brother, sister, child, coworker. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and your energy. And I feel like it's more on your energy. You are, like I said, there's been this movement, there's been this change within you, and you cannot accept lower level vibrations because you know now that it only lowers your vibration. It's like you so badly want to move forward in your life. You don't want to have to hold on to different people's perceptions of you. You've outgrown them. And a lot of these people want you to hold on to this perception of them. I mean, of yourself. They want to hold on to this perception they have of you, almost in a sense of like, if you're not this person that they thought that you always have been, or that they made you out to be, right? In their head, then you're a problem, you're an issue, but you're really not an issue. And I do feel like this is because of what's going on with the holidays. Having to set clear boundaries with your family is a major thing because you've known your family almost your entire life for most of us. So these people are supposed to know you the best, but there's a comfort that people gain when they want to be around or when they have this judgment of you in their head. See what this is. Some of you are having like mother wounds, going through mother issues here with Mary Magdalene here, unconditional love. You might be dealing with a narcissistic mother right now or someone who is um this is someone that you love wholeheartedly, so deeply. It was interesting that I said that we're dealing with family traditions, holidays. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And I feel like a lot of you love this person so, so deeply, full heartedly, wholeheartedly, and you know that they love you too. But it can be smothering. This person, your mother here, whoever you felt like is a mother figure in your life, has continued to see you in this same space, and you're not this person anymore. And it's okay to set boundaries. With this boundaries card and this card turning away from this Mary Magdalene energy right now, unconditional love, you're not saying you don't love this person anymore. You will always love them, but you know that you have to, you're a warrior out in this life every day. And you've met and seen so many people and you've dealt with so many different energies, maybe injuries also, because that was coming up, where you've had people hurt you and harm you in many ways. And you might be looking back in your life and saying, wow, even though this is my parent, my mother, this person has hurt me as well. And some of you are coming to a realization with that, with love yourself, others. And you've had loved this person, I feel like, regardless of what that, like, once you came to that realization, a lot of you were still like, well, this is my mother or my father. I'm still going to love them. But this is a direct representation of where you are with the love cycle, babe. Because this mother cycle here, you may love people to a fault because of this. You may deal with connections where you feel like you're supposed to offer like unconditional love all the time. And maybe you are Mary Magdalene for a lot of other people. You love people and you ask nothing, but in return, maybe people have not given you anything. And a lot of you have struggled with always giving. So now you're setting boundaries to your unconditional love that you have for others because you could be some type of martyr or charity worker or just someone with a very big heart here, whoever I'm connecting with. So there's a new cycle here, especially with the full moon on the 4th. We have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And counsel of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And I do feel like for a lot of you guys, spirit is the message is spirit is tired of people doing you this way as well. They're saying turn to them, look to them. They have the answers. They can help you. Humans, they cannot. They want you to ask them, let them guide you. Not even trusting just yourself, trust them because they are orchestrating things for you and moving people out of your way so that you can go forward. Because you have a higher purpose. What's going on for my collective? What's the message spirit that you have for my collective? What do you want to say? Get the fuck out of your head is here. So I feel like a lot of you feel bad, maybe. Get in your heart, it misses you. Maybe a lot of you feel bad for setting boundaries. Like there's a level with this individual, this Mary Magdalene, or this energy that you deal with, where you feel like you should be this way or you should deal with this person. And this is not about ending of life or anything, but I'm saying all good things come to an end. And it's funny because I was trying to hold this card up and it says unconditional love. I normally have it holding up all the time, and it's just not holding up on my little stand anymore. And I do feel like that has a higher purpose here with unconditional love here. These are two different decks. I truly feel like a lot of you are realizing unconditional love is something that you have for yourself. And that could be why you're in your head because I feel like you guilt trip yourself. Like other people obviously are the reason for it and they do guilt trip you because they come back around. You think maybe, I'll give this person or this situation another chance, or maybe I was overreacting. But I want you to trust, like my name is Vibe with Katie Tarot on here. Vibes, energies, they never lie. You can lie to yourself and say that that wasn't what you felt, but it is. It is. And you will look back and think to yourself, man, the energy was off the first time I met this person. I was overgiving the first time I met this person. I was always oversharing. I was always having my heart on my sleeve. I was always the person who provided, gave to the needy, the charity. And when I say that, I do mean like the people in your family or the people around you who are needy. You always said, "This is my family." You never ever questioned it because you felt like this is my tribe, and it is. But boundaries, right? What message do you have for my collective spirit? Thank you. Hmm. This is also teaching you about having your own value, pouring into yourself. Maybe you were doing it to the point of um draining yourself or not having enough for you. And I also feel like a lot of you learn this from a parent, okay? Like a mother with the rabbit here. We have a lot of mother wounds going on in this reading. Okay. 3 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you, like, you have a big social circle, you have a lot going on. Maybe you're even indulging a little bit here. Why are we seeing the 3 of Cups? Okay. Spirit is saying there's some growth to do with that as well. This is rooted from this mother wound as well. It really is. What's the word? Not obsessiveness, the excessness, the excessiveness of it all. Like there's too much going on in a certain behavior that you hold or you have. And you know what this is, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. The 6 of Wands. You could be dealing with someone who always needs to be seen in an upright winning position. This could be someone who's a matriarch or And the reason I say this because I have the 10 of cups behind me, but it could be someone who's like a higher level person in your family or just someone in your family who feels like their character is determined by the way they're perceived, not really what they're doing. And even if they're doing it, they still feel like the way that they are perceived here matters the most. Send uncles tried to flip. Yeah, you guys, it's this family energy. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna be real. It is because we are in the holiday season. So all of this is gonna be coming front and center. We're in a retrograde, it's about to go direct, but Mercury is in retrograde right now. So you're going back through something. Retrograde to me is like the suction. It sucks everything back up, right? But as things are being sucked back up, it's like things from the past, things that you dealt with a long time ago. You're it's all coming back because it all fell on the floor at one point, right? So it's like all coming back through the cycle. And this is something that's coming back through the cycle. This could have been from 10, 15, 20 years ago, but it's affecting you now. And I feel like a lot of you just distract yourself with work. You think about this a lot, but you still feel like work is your biggest thing. And I do feel like, protect yourself in a sense of working to make yourself happy. But mm, you guys are going to like this, but I do feel like some of you are still working to impress whatever this energy is. And it's always led with this. It's like it's always leading you guys to like this weird heartbreak energy, this vibe of feeling like you're never good enough. And it's just simply not the truth. All right. So we have the Six of Cups and the Star. I do feel like some of you have really great sibling groups or friends that you've known for a long time that help you heal past this energy. Um, they help you get to a better, higher spot. Like they see you for who you are, is truly what I heard. These people see you for who you are. They love you. They take care of you. You take care of them. Spirit is saying these are the people that matter. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So I do feel like you are healing, but of course, I always say we're never really healed. I feel like there's still more work because you just feel so triggered by even setting the boundary. There's a lot, you're on an uphill battle, but you're willing to do the work. This is a warrior. Look up the goddess Ishtar because she's truly with you now, helping you gain your strength, gain your wisdom. And you may feel even more powerful when you're having connections or conversations with this person or people in your life who you feel like to hold you down. Um, you could feel like, wow, I'm able to say how I feel and express how I feel and maybe getting through to them. Or even if you feel like it's not getting through to them, you're still having the courage and the strength to say how you feel and trust your path, right? Spirit has your back. You're truly being like, I'm seeing like being held, you know? Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you guys for the collective message. I really hope that it resonated. I will be doing shorts. I'm officially back, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love and light.